Today's video is part of my series where I share my viewers' melanoma skin cancer diagnosis stories with you all. Thank you, Amy, for sending me your story and sharing how you were diagnosed with melanoma with me and with my audience. Hi, I'm Sean, Melanoma Mom here. I would love for you to join me in my mission to prevent skin cancer by subscribing to this channel and giving it a like. This is Amy's story. Good evening from Gensac,
France.
I just got home from a lovely concert in the church. It's the 35th anniversary of the music festival here. We then had dinner with new friends who just bought a holiday home in the village. This is a picture of Amy's original spot that ended up with melanoma. She thankfully got this picture from her doctor. I had a rather dark, flat mole on my right shin for years, never changed, and my doctors were not impressed by it. Then at the end of December 2022, I was putting on leggings and thought a piece of fluff had gotten caught in my leggings. It wasn't fluff. I thought it might be a cyst, so I got a clean needle and poked it. The nurse and me couldn't wait, but it bled. I got through Christmas and kind of forgot about it. At the end of January, I was due for my appointment with my doctor to get a refill on my thyroid medication. I showed him the new growth. He was familiar with the original spot and immediately had me sit on the exam table so he could get a picture. He sent that off to a dermatology clinic in a neighboring city. 2 hours later, I had a phone call from that clinic and an appointment 2 days later. I met with my dermatologist and thought it was just a meeting. She took one look at my leg and had me stripped to my underwear and did a thorough body check. She then had me on her exam table and checked my lymph nodes. She then had me dress. She felt it was melanoma and she wanted it off immediately. She did the first procedure in her office, and it took 2 people to hold my skin together for her to stitch it closed. She gave me paperwork on next steps, but told me to take a deep breath. Don't Google and email her with any questions. I met with her 14 days later for my diagnosis. She said it was melanoma and it was deeper than 5 millimeters. My next step was a CT scan of my brain, chest, abdomen, and pelvis. Something came up on my liver, so I had an MRI. All my scans were clear. Next step was meeting with my surgeon and anesthesiologist. That took place in Bordeaux, which is about an hour from my house. I had surgery on March 27th of 2023. They removed 3 lymph nodes and did a 5 centimeter by 10 centimeter oval on my shin, pretty much to the bone. I came home the next day and had home health nurse visits for 28 days. I met back with my dermatologist and she told me I had stage 2C. She wanted me to meet with a new team for a study, so back to Bordeaux. However, the study was over and I was able to start on Keytruda, an immunotherapy medication. I was the second person in my department to be placed on Keytruda with stage 2 melanoma. I get blood work locally 2 days before my treatments and will get CT scans every 3 months for the year I am on Keytruda. I'm having a lot of fatigue, which is really bothering me. However, that's the only side effect. As a nurse, it's hard to be patient. As a non-native speaker, it's hard to navigate healthcare in a non-native language. Amy shared with me that she is American, but moved to France about 6 years ago. I am thrilled with the healthcare I have received. Not only do I feel the healthcare has been fantastic, I have paid less than €100 out of pocket. That includes my appointments, blood tests, scans, immunotherapy, and my taxi rides to Bordeaux. Amy also shared with me that on her taxi rides and her visits to get her Keytruda treatments, she bakes treats for her taxi driver and her nurses. She sounds amazing. Here's a picture of her scones that she was just taking when we were communicating back and forth about her treatments. These scones look delicious. My home doctor had to complete paperwork with my melanoma diagnosis, and it was registered on my health card. Now most everything is covered 100%. Amy also shared with me her post-surgery scar with stitches. I'll post on the screen where you can skip to, but if you want to see the picture, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen right now. Amy, thank you so much for sharing your story with myself and my audience. You know you will be in my prayers as you continue to go through treatments. We will still keep in touch. Thank you for sharing such beautiful pictures of your town in France. If you have been inspired by Amy's diagnosis story and you would like to share your story with my audience, please email me with this email address right here. Our stories are powerful, and together we can help reduce the number of skin cancers diagnosed every day. Thank you so much for helping me in this mission. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.